And we all seek happiness in every part of our lives.
That's right. When you're feeling a little more worry and a little less happy, it may be time for a happiness boost. Our first guest is going to share 4 ways to make that happen. We welcome wealth expert, mentor, and attorney Shamina Taylor back to Virginia this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me again.
It's great to see you this morning, Shamina. This is one of those things where I feel like, when you want to try to take some time for yourself and you say, oh, I just don't have enough time for that, that's exactly when you need to do it. And sometimes we think, I'll just get through this, and once I achieve this, the happiness will return. But you say you've got to actively get in there and boost that happiness.
Absolutely. I have the perfect way to do this. So there's a study that just came out, so evidence backs this, that we should put other people's happiness before ourselves. So maybe the next time you pull up to Starbucks, you buy the drink for the person behind you and see how that makes you feel. For me, I love when someone buys my drink in front of me. I feel like I won the lottery for the day. And this is something that I think is just as easy, $3 thing that you probably do, and it would just change how you feel.
So when you make that kindness gesture for someone else, maybe in the line behind you buying their Starbucks drink, it really can shake things up.
The perfect way to get you started on your joyous day.
Well, one of the things I know that I saw that was interesting to me is you talk about the happiness song or music. And, when I get a chance to speak, I speak at a lot of different places all over the country. And before I go out, I definitely have a thing where I've got like my playlist that is like getting me going. Talk to us a little bit about the happiness song and how people should be using that.
Okay, music changes your mood. Anytime, you know that, like you just put a song on and it makes you feel good. And for me, I have a playlist for everything. So I've got something where I need motivation, I put that playlist on. Whatever you listen to in the morning is going to affect how you feel throughout the day. So put a song on, get ready to it, get in your car, it's gonna change your mood, and it's gonna put you in a high vibration for the rest of the day. So if you need to, get an extra boost, put another song on and share it with someone too.
That's great. It really is great insight. There are very many mornings when I've shared with Bill before the Metallica may be blaring on the way into work because we need to get things going. But there's some days we need to take the edge off. So it's strategic in what you're selecting, Shamina.
You have different playlists for different days, of course. So speaking of that, we're talking about routine. I think I listen to music every morning before I get started. But you say that switching up your routine is a great way to also add a little pizzazz to your day.
Absolutely. We're creatures of habits. So if we did something different, like maybe you had a cheat meal on a Tuesday, or maybe you sent flowers to somebody, just to brighten their day. Take another way to work. For me, I got flowers this week unexpectedly, and it really made my day. Or maybe make a note to send someone a message that's been on your mind and just to tell them that you're thinking about them. Like something like that is just really good and put energy out there, and it's going to come back to you.
That's funny, getting flowers on unexpectedly, or having a cheat meal on an off day, or however that surprise may come into play. Now, Shamina, both Andreas and I are very much creatures of routine, right? There's a lot of happiness that comes from that routine. So how do you balance those people? Are we the ones that really do need to maybe be sending ourselves flowers on a random day?
Great idea. I mean, pick each other and decide to just do it. It's just the best. It's the best feeling ever, because then it takes you out of the norm of what you're doing over and over again, and then something expected can come up, and all of a sudden you're feeling in a different mood. Because if you're doing the same thing over and over again, your body and your mind expects that mood to come back. But if you step out of what you're comfortable with, anything could happen.
Good insight for sure. Okay, cheerleading. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. You do.
Absolutely. If you've got your own back and you're your biggest cheerleader, then you're going to set yourself up for happiness every single day. If you know you've got a stressful week coming up, or you've got something that's a lot to handle, I like putting these little notes in my phone that pop up and say, you've got this, you're amazing, just to remind yourself, just for something throughout the day, just to put you back into a place of everything's amazing, and don't worry, you're gonna overcome whatever's happening right now, and it's going to feel amazing. So I absolutely love those little reminders, and people actually don't realize how important it is, because while you're on your phone or on your computer, something will pop up and be like, oh, put you back into this place of, I get to feel this good.
What a great tip. That seems like something that you would share, Andreas, putting these notes in your phone that pop up randomly that give you this like cheerleading boost.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
a great
absolutely.
idea.
Love it.
Great idea.
Love it. When you shift this happiness, and August being Happiness Happens Month, what have you experienced with your clients, Shamina, that then comes out of that, other than walking around lighter and happier?
Okay. Well, when you change your vibrational frequency, let's say what you're putting out into the world, your positive energy, guess what's going to come back to you? More happiness. So if you're walking around like a beacon of, I'm really happy, like, you sometimes see some people walking down the street like, what's going on with them? They're so happy. It's because they're feeling it, and then they make you feel happy. So I feel like it's just something that keeps circulating, and everybody gets to shift into a different mood. So you could be one of many that changes everybody.
I love it. Well, I hope somebody who has my Bobby McFerrin cassette tape right now is really happy playing that one on repeat. Awesome talking with you.
I did the same. Now I'm going to go listen. It's going to be in my head all day today.
Yes. I'm going to have to cue that one up just to like recalibrate, just to like get it out of the loop there. It was great talking with you, Shamina. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me again.
Our pleasure. For more information on this conversation and for more that Shamina Taylor provides, you can visit our show website later today, virginiathismorning.com.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back and hope to see you on the other side of this short break.